I just released a new research study on the top skills Fortune 500 companies are focused on developing in their leadership. If you're interested in knowing what these skills are and also what companies were involved, then keep watching this video and I'll share all the data with you. Between April 2021 and May of 2022, I gathered data from 30 leadership focus groups consisting of 157 leaders from more than 50 Fortune 500 companies. And the data provided insights into the leadership development focus areas across a variety of industries, including high tech, manufacturing, healthcare, banking, telecom, retail, and construction. And the participants in these groups were from various parts of their organizations as well, including areas like marketing and information technology and supply chain, product development, strategy, finance, accounting, and even human resources. Now, the companies that were represented in this study included top companies and notable companies such as Microsoft and Google, Facebook, GM, JP Morgan, IBM, Walmart, Adidas, Nike, 3M, GE, Bank of America, Mayo Clinic, Shell, Salesforce, Marriott, Comcast, L'Oreal, UPS, Charles Schwab, and I could continue on. So in this study, participants were asked to identify the top or most important leadership skills that they were currently focused on developing in their people for current and future success. 15 common leadership skill areas were consistently stated, yielding 5 clear leadership development priorities. So here they are. Number 1 is relationship building or trust building, and the relationship between the supervisor and the employee is a top priority among these companies, and helping their leaders or equipping their leaders to build trust with their direct reports is seen as critical to them. Number 2 is resilience, adaptability, and change management. Now, these were all put into one bucket because of their similarities, but this comfort with ambiguity and uncertainty in the workplace is a top priority, and helping leaders to have a mindset and a skill set to adapt to change and disruption is also a very important thing to these Fortune 500 companies. And number 3 is emotional intelligence and empathy. And while similar to the relationship building, this can be seen as a complementary skill for building rapport and credibility and trust with others. It is also a complementary skill that aids many other leadership skills like conflict management and coaching and giving feedback. And number 4 is wellness and managing stress. The development of this skill has become more popular over the past few years as companies take more interest in helping people manage a demanding work schedule and deliverables, but also with mental health awareness being a top concern in our culture. And number 5 is coaching and feedback, a methodology, a process that's proven for leaders to be able to drive performance in the right way, to hold people accountable and to give people feedback in a way that they will listen to it. So there you go, you have the 5. But if there was an honorary mention for this priority skill list, it would be communication, presentation skills, and leading virtual meetings. So this whole area, this bucket of how can a leader lead well by communicating effectively in different and various settings is a key important thing, and that came in number 6 on the list of the top 15 leadership development skills for Fortune 500 companies. Anytime you do a research study like this, the data is important, but it's often good to kind of take a step back and look at the data, look at what is happening, and listening to people in these types of focus groups is helpful to get an idea of what really is going on, what is really important, and where are organizations investing their time and their dollars into the development of people so that they see a real return on investment. And in these groups, it was evident that a massive shift has occurred since 2020. Organizational leaders have experienced the impact of leadership skill deficits, especially in the areas of talent retention. People don't just want a good leader, they expect it. If their leader is ineffective or detached or disrespectful, people are less satisfied with their job and they will take their talent and their skill elsewhere. Failing to develop and deploy these skills will likely lead to greater cost to an organization through higher levels of voluntary turnover, grievances, lawsuits, and workers' compensation claims, as well as lost revenue potential due to lower levels of engagement, quality, productivity, and performance. So if you would like to learn more about this, click on the link in the description. That'll take you to my website under the research area, and there you can download an executive summary that gives you just a quick 2-page overview, and you'll see the other 15 areas, 15 leadership development skills that Fortune 500 companies are developing in their people. Well, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell so you get my updates every time I release a new video. I hope you have a fantastic day.